Hello and welcome back to Fair Weather Trains. Today we're going to have a quick look at my first ever Hornby owned Lima model. But before you all get too excited, this is what we're looking at. So this is a Lima model from their Hobby line range, which I assume is the equivalent to Hornby's railroad range as well. I bought this new from a shop on eBay, who I think is based down here in the southwest, for the grand total of 35 quid, I think it was. And I also think there was some sort of voucher going on eBay at the time, which took it down a bit, and that included the postage. So for that sort of money, for a brand new loco, you've got to give it a go, haven't you? So what we're looking at, so this is HL2104, which is the Lima catalogue number, diesel locomotive of the type C61000. Doesn't mean a lot to me, but that's what it says on the box. So we're going to get this out and have a look and see how Hornby have improved it, or otherwise. Does it have the Hornby name on it anywhere? Yeah, www.hornby.it, so Hornby Italy, I assume. Anything else on the box? Oh, there we go, Hornby Italia. Right, so I've not run this yet, although the box is open because the seller said he's got a few of these for sale and he wanted to make sure they worked before he sold them, which is fair, the way Hornby returns work these days. That tend to punish the seller quite often. Yeah, so he said it has been tested, he knows it works. And there you go. So let's drag this one out. Oh, it's a push box. So half decent bit of packaging there, I suppose. Yeah, it's loose in the polystyrene, but this bit holds it in, and it has got plastic around it. Let's grab that out. Let's see if there's any instructions. Oh, there we go. Just see what it says on here, if anything. There's the English bit. Safety notes. I was going to focus on that. Yeah, it doesn't really tell you much. That's pretty generic, isn't it? Yeah, doesn't tell you anything really. So let's have a look at this, see what you get for your money. So first thoughts are, this doesn't look too bad. I'm not familiar with the prototype. The lining looks pretty good. It's obviously, this is all plastic, as you can imagine. Handlebars are a little bit chunky and plastic. Don't mind plastic ones of them because it gives them a bit more chance not to just break. Well, that's my theory. Oh, it does have a badge on the side, which is indeed readable. SNCF C61026. I'll be shocked if there's any cab detail in there, but anyway, we'll try and have a better look in a minute. Fuel cap. Plenty of moulded stuff going on, no sprung buffers. Got the number on the back. I think this may have lights, but I'm not sure. Can't really see in the cab, but I doubt there's anything in there. Yeah, I'll just have a look at it. I like the, well, it's actually got a fan moulded behind the radiator grille and the badge. Let's see if we can get in on that. SNCF, looks a bit clumsy, the painting, but yeah, there's a fan behind that. You can also see close up that some of the paint masking is not top quality, but it's not the worst I've ever seen. On the stripes there. Got this big exhaust on the top. This comes out there. I think that looks quite good. Maybe a bit chunky, but I think it looks alright. The moulding is okay. I think some of the moulding on these parts may be a bit, what's the word, soft. It's obviously an older model. Yeah, it just looks a bit soft, doesn't it? I think it looks pretty good. And underneath you've got traction tyres here. Now that's a bit of a shame because that makes the pickup wheelbase just that, which is a bit short. Shame they couldn't have driven the middle wheel, for example, and have these end two wheels picking up, but we'll see if that gives us any problems. There's a lot of slop in these wheels and those rods, look. But I don't mind that. If it means it goes around corners without tipping over, then that's a good thing. But yeah, 2 traction tyres, and interestingly, doesn't say Lima on the bottom. It's a jouef. Nem pockets, Nem couplings maybe. Don't move, but I think they are. Yeah, it looks like they might be. I'm not going to yank on them just yet though. Yeah, the underframe looks alright. It's pretty basic moulding, but it looks pretty good. And it does look like it may have working lights. We'll find out. Yeah, all in all, I don't think that looks too bad. Now the fact that this has got jouef written on the bottom meant I had to go and have a look and have a look at it on the internet. So apparently this originally came out in 1979 as a jouef model, and at some point after that Lima either borrowed or stole the moulding and remade it, but upgraded it with a new 5-pole motor. It's also repainted from the original livery apparently, and it's also got directional LED lights. No DCC socket, not DCC ready anyway. Yeah, and I just double checked, it cost me 35 quid posted, and there was some sort of eBay, I think it was 5% or 10% voucher you could apply to that, so let's say 32 quid for a brand new locomotive ain't too bad. And I don't think that looks that bad either really. I think it looks quite good. So let's see how good it is. We'll decide in a minute when we give it some power. Oh, that's away already. As I'm still remodelling the layout and testing it, so there's going to be some dodgy bits of track still involved here. Yeah, it's a bit jerky at the lower speeds, but it could be this bit of track. Could be, although it probably isn't. Let's see if we can see any lights. Yeah, I think you just better make them out. What about backwards? Yeah, so it does have directional lights. That's pretty nice. So I am worried about the short pickup area on the wheelbase there. So let's just try over these crappy old Y points I've got here. See if it'll do them. alright. I mean, this is the first run, so obviously it's not been run in or anything, and it could get better. Jumps into life a little bit, I must admit. So we'll, seems to be reasonably well geared, but we'll give it a big 50%. Do you know what, that's better than I thought it was going to be. It runs really well. Well, I'm going to get it out on the main track, just give it a couple of wagons, run it round, and come back with some sort of conclusion. So I didn't want to give it too much of an easy ride, although it's not been run in, so I won't run it with this load for very long. It's got two Spanish Electrotren bits of rolling stock behind it, which aren't light, although they roll well. And having that bit of weight behind it's taken away some of that jolty start. Right, let's send it off. See how it gets on, especially over some of my points. Well, so far so good. It's pulling them with no problem, but then it has got traction tyres. See how it gets on over some of my points. As I say, I'm still working on the layout, so there's crap piled up everywhere, bits of track, old points and whatever, as I take some out, put in better ones. It's all part of the fun, isn't it? Little stutter on those points. Some of them could be my points because I've got so many of them. A lot of them I got from train fairs, and they may not be perfect. Just make out the lights on that. That back in. There we go. So there's the Lima Hornby jouef C61000 diesel shunter in the SNCF livery. Brand new, at a massive cost of under 35 quid. I don't think that's that bad. It's a bit stuttery on a couple of sets of my points, but that could be my points. Or it could be the very small wheelbase on this, but I'll investigate that further. But I don't think you can go wrong with that at all. At the time of filming this, I think the bloke had 3 or 4 left. if anyone's interested in one for that price, then just stick it in the comments and I'll send you a link. I don't like doing it otherwise onto eBay. But yeah, what do you think of that? 35 quid well spent. Let's have another quick look over it. I can't really say that Hornby owned Lima have improved anything when this is the only one I've got. But I have seen videos of some Hornby owned Lima newer stuff that's there in their full range and they look pretty impressive. But this I don't think is too bad. And I reckon if this came out in 79 as a jouef, they probably have improved it quite a bit. I mean, certainly the 5-pole motor would have been. And I've had a few jouef locos there. Generally speaking, older ones anyway. They're not the greatest at runners or mechanisms. This seems alright. Yeah, I'm more than happy with that for 35, under 35 quid. Do like an 060 shunter as well. So let me know what you think about these. So Lima stroke jouef stroke Hornby 6-wheel shunter. So I just thought I'd show you that. I still want to try a proper Hornby owned Lima like I have with Reba Rossi. See how good they are, but prices, no. Maybe I'll find something at the NEC, we'll see. So thanks for watching, see you in the next one, and bye for now.